Hello everyone, welcome back. If you're new, very welcome to come along with us for the ride. It's been a while since I've done one of these. World Coin Hunt Day. Obviously with me taking a few weeks off, I've come a little bit rusty. I was looking through this tub just now thinking, where on earth is that from? What on earth is this? So yeah, this is going to be a fun hunt, I think. So what you can see on top at the moment, those are all the new ones I got from one of my subscribers, Captain Coinman. I can never thank that guy enough. He's always sending me bits and bobs, and it is really appreciated. Now we've got a load of new stuff on the top. A lot of the older stuff is buried underneath, so I'll give it a quick mix and then we can get stuck in. Right, so cool, this is a struggle to just get my fingers under. Right, that'll do. That's going to be a struggle. Probably break a nail or three. Right, get that off to the side. I'll do the usual thing. I'll pull one out. We'll have a quick look at it, see what we've got, and move on to the next. I don't know how many I'll do this week, but hopefully 20, 25, see how we go. Right, first one out. It's got the Queen on the front with a crown, which shows it's going to be a territory or a dominion of some such. Yeah, there we go, Cyprus. 100 mils, 1955. I think this is one of the newer ones. We've had a lot of smaller Cypriot coins, but that particular one, that's a nice little one to add to the collection. Thought that was going to be aluminium for a second. It's not. 10 shillings. What's that? 1990. 10 shilling. That's going to be Austria. Yeah, there we go. We get a few of these. Some of the Austrian stuff we get is 1950s, 1960s, and yeah, they are aluminium. But this is a nice little one to get. I don't think we've had this one before. Quite a modern one. I know it's 30 odd years old, but don't think we've seen that one. That's nice. Turn you around. Leopold, Premier, Roy. Oh, Leopold, King of Belgium. 10 centimes. This is going to be in 1800s. Yeah, 1862. We've seen a few of these in the past, and they're usually a lot more worn than this. This is quite a nice little one to catch. Excellent stuff. So that's Belgium, 10 centimes. Sweet. American 1 cent, wheat penny. Wonder what year we've got on that one. 48. There's no mint mark, so I believe that will be a Philadelphia. Fairly common, these. Everybody likes to collect the wheat pennies. I've got a lot of them, but none of them are really worth a great deal. But that's always a nice one to get. They're always collectible anyway. There's always someone going, I haven't got that year. But there you go, 1948. 1 wheat penny, 1 cent from the States. Still, actually, they're still in circulation, so it's still currency. What have we got there? Oh, Deutsche Democratic. Yeah, here we go. East Germany. So we don't get to see many East German coins. This one is aluminium. What have we got? 50 Pfennig. What's that year? I can't quite work it out. 58, I think. 1958, 50 Pfennigs from East Germany. Now, I've got a lot of German coins pre-split, shall we say. And I've got a lot of West Germany / modern Germany post 1990s, but not a lot of East German. Ooh, what's that? That's a square one. We've seen that one before. Yeah, I'll put that one back. Let's have this one. What's that then? Somali Republic. Oh, there we go. This is a new one. Says 1967 there, and the Arabic date is showing 197V, which is 1967. Sorry, 67. Oh, mark at me. Yeah, 67. Of course it is. It says so. Just there. Idiot. See what I mean? I'm rusty. Very, very rusty. Few weeks off, and that's it. It goes to pot. So what have we got? 1 Somali shilling, a Scalino. I don't think we've had any Somali coins, so that's quite a nice new addition. I might have to get my little list out. I've got a list I've tried to start. Basically I took it from Numista. If you don't know Numista, it's an excellent little tool online where you can catalogue all your coins, and it's got all the countries. So I've been trying to break that down on an Excel spreadsheet so I can find out how many countries there are and see if I can actually find coins and allocate a coin to each one. So we've got 1947. Yeah, that's the Austrian Eagle again. Yeah, Republic of Austria, 1 shilling. So there we go. Aluminium, 1940s. So this is what I was saying just now about the other ones. Right next door to him. Ooh, shiny. 1 zloty. So that's a big, big giveaway. That's Poland. Yeah, 1995. Nice and shiny actually, that one. Don't think we've seen that one before, not with this design. We've had a 1 zloty before, but they've been a lot older. So that's nice. Ew, that looks very familiar. East Africa. Got a 5, so that's 5 cents. 1942. So on the other side it should be George the 6th name around the edge, and it should say 5 cents. There you go. George the 6th. What we got? Rex and Imp. So there we go. So King and Emperor of India, 5 cents. I think I've already got that one in my collection actually, in a bit better nick as well. This one's got a bit bashed, a bit of scuzz over it, but I do like collecting these because they're different. I don't know why, just like them. They're weird. Catch up. Thank you. 5 francs. Boring. That's France, 1970. These are very, very common. If you get mixed bags, you usually get some of these in there as well. Not uncommon at all. So yeah, you get your 5 francs. You get I think there's a half franc, a 1 franc, 2 francs. I think there's even a 2.5 francs. But yeah, 5s, they tend to stand out a lot more. So very, very common. So 5 francs from just across the channel. Ooh, what's that? Nope, put it back. I'll take this one. Bit on the grotty side. What's going on that way round? Oh, Belgian crown. I do recognise that, and that year is 1941. So that is an occupation coin. 5 francs. Leopold III. Koning der Belgian. Yeah. So that 1941. That's well and truly under German occupation at that point, and I believe this is zinc. Certainly feels zinky. Quite a few German occupation coins were made of zinc because the Germans used zinc on all of theirs as well. There's only some that weren't, very few. But yeah, 1941, 5 francs, occupied Belgium. Nice. Hong Kong, $5, 1980. This is a chunky piece. Look at that. I can feel that with my nail as I pulled the thing out. It's got a massive rim on it, like, I don't know, a trench on the Death Star. That's the only way I can describe it. Then you got the Queen on the other side. But yeah, Hong Kong, that's quite a chunky one. I think, again, this is another one of the new ones. We've had quite a few from Hong Kong. Usually they're a lot smaller, and they're for cents rather than dollars, so that's a nice one. Shame we can't go away and spend it. Probably wouldn't get you much anyway, but be nice. Another shiny. Ooh, pineapple, 5 cents. Not a clue. I'm gonna guess somewhere Caribbean. It's the only thing I can really think of. Commonwealth of the Bahamas. There you go, nailed it. 2016. Nice and shiny. In fact, I think it might be shinier than the zloty we had. Yep, certainly given the Poles a run for their money. But there you go. Bahamas 2016, 5 cents. Never thought about putting a pineapple on a coin. Some people even put them on pizzas. That's another argument for another day. Okay, right, next one over is, here we go, 1 shilling, 1968, good year, Republic of Kenya. So I'm guessing we got the Queen on the other side. No, oh no, actually it was earlier than that one. It was early 60s, I think they went independent. There's no name on that, but I'm guessing that is whichever leader it was they had at the time. But that is Kenya. Of course it wouldn't have the Queen, it's got the word Republic on it. Idiot. See what I mean? Again, I'm rusty. But yeah, 1 shilling, Kenya, 1968. Slightly older, yeah, Franco, Spain, 1957 design. So the date on this is going to be on the back within a star. Here we go. That little star just there will have the date on it. My eyesight is shot, I cannot read that from this this angle. So what I'll do, I'll see if I can have a closer look during editing. If I work out what the year is, you would have seen it by now. It would have been over here on the side. But normally what you will find, I've said it before, Spanish love to issue coins out, 57, 63, I think there was 66, 75. They are all the same design, but until you flip the thing over and look at the star, that will give you the actual year of mintage. So that could be anything between 57 and 62. But there you go, 5 pesetas from Spain. Let's have a dig. I'll do. Who have we got? Repubblica Italiana. Ah, yeah, we've seen this one before. That's centenary of I can't remember which part of their military it was. In fact, it's got a boat on it. I'm going to say part of the navy. That's 200 lira, That would be 1989 from Italy. Nice little commemorative. It's always nice to get commemoratives. Up the other way. 10 somethings. That is Japanese. Yeah, 10 yen. So the plus sign, the cross, that's 10. That's the character for yen. So it says 10 on there as well, because they like to give us a bit of an easy life. So the year is, oh, come on, hold tight, let's get some light on it. That's a 5, that's a 10, so that's year 50. This particular one, so that's 26 plus 50 is 76, less the 1 because you don't count the same thing. So that's 1975, I'm going to say. So I'm just working out loud in my head, as it were. 1975, Japan, 10 yen. I think I've got quite a few of these in my collection, but there's still a lot more to go. The 1 yens, I've pretty much got every single one now from the late 40s through to the modern day. I think I've got probably 5 missing, 6 missing, if that. That's all big help from Jamie Frost over there in Japan, one of my fellow Bristolians. Right, here we go. Now the German one, 1960. So in this time period, this would be West Germany, but the coinage was still being used after unification. 2 Pfennig. Is that a G? Yeah, that's a G. That's Karlsruhe. That was it. That's the mint, because they've got about 5 or 6 different mints. A being the main one, that's Berlin. You've got Munich, Stuttgart, Hamburg, Karlsruhe. So yeah, there you go. Germany, 2 Pfennig, 1960. Sweet as. £50, 1953. Yep. So that's France again. You've got the Liberté, Égalité, Fraternité around the edge. Marianne on her head, turn her up the right way. Republique Française. So that's good. But yep, there we go. 50 francs, 1953. This was one of the standard issued coins of the time. So you do tend to see quite a few of those. Oh, that's a shiny one. Tower Eiffel. Oh, there can be another French one. 1889, 1989. So I'm guessing that's a commemorative to mark the centenary of the Eiffel Tower. Round the other way. Here we go. 5 francs. What on? Oh yeah, that's looking up underneath the Eiffel Tower. It's looking up towards the. Or it's underneath. Is that underneath looking up, or is that the top looking down? That's going to be underneath, isn't it? Because you've got the feet of the legs. That's a different way of looking at it, I suppose. But there you go. 5 francs, 1989 from France. Nice. Very unusual. Don't think I've ever come across one of those before. Whereas one of these I have seen a handful of times, he says, understatement of the year, 50 drachma 1984 from Greece. And we have got some bearded chappy on that side. I've probably just offended half of Greece, but never mind. I seem to offend somebody at some point. I'm an equal opportunities offender, how about that? So 50 drachma 84 from Greece. Right, hang on, so let's pop that down there. Give it a bit of a dig. Oh, that's a small one. Oh, Ceylon. Now Sri Lanka, 10 cents, 1944. Yep, George the Sixth. Yeah, there we go. Now that other one we had just now, where did it go? Can't remember which one it was. We had one that, was it that one? No. One of the ones had, that was it was that one. If you remember, I said had Rex and Ind Imp. Well, that is exactly the same thing you've got there, only in English rather than in Latin. So King and Emperor of India. But yeah, these are always nice to find, these old flower-shaped ones. So that's 10 cents from Ceylon, 1944. Right, so we're definitely on, where are we, 22. Let's see if we can have a quick ferret and look at for one or two particular ones. Where did that other one go just now? I saw a square one, didn't I? Where is he? Where'd he go? Oh, I've lost it. Ooh, that looks old. What's that? This is a bit of a cheat, digging through and actually looking, but oh, it's not that old. 1955. Quarter Anna, India. But there's been so many new coins that I've thrown into the tub. The tub is almost full again. Over the last couple of years, I've lost count how many hunts, and the tub's gone down. I've sold bundles, I've given away bundles, and then someone like Captain Coinman comes along and says, "Here you go, have a couple of kilos, thank you very much," says I, and I top it all back up again. So it's a never-ending tub of coins. It's brilliant. I love this sort of stuff. I absolutely love it. So we've got George V. That's 1935, not 55. Because if that was 55, for a start, it wouldn't be a king. It would have been the queen. But yeah, that's 35. Or is it 33? No, I tell a lie. Told you, my eyesight's terrible. That looks like 1933. That's what I'm going to go with. 1933, one quarter Anna from India. Yeah, I'm definitely a bit rusty. I think the eyes need a bit of a clean out as well, so I can see what I'm looking at. Come on, let's see if I can find one more. One decent one. What's that? Nope. Oh, hello. What's that? 20 centimes, 1941. Again, zinc. Vichy, France. So this was the bottom end of France, I believe, rather than the top end with Paris, which the Germans occupied. But this is still German style coinage. 20 centimes, 1941. Okay, there we go. Tell you what, let's see if we can find one more. Make it around 25, shall we? What's that? Nope, got one of those. Don't want one of those. Oh, there are so many new coins in here. We are going to be spoilt rotten. Trust me, we're going to love this little lot. What's that? Last one. Oh, Canada. 5 cents, 1964. So yeah, that's a nice old one. I think still in circulation as well. So yeah, there we go. 25. Let's get that out of the way. Let's just move that lot over. See what we've got. Pick of the week. Well, there's a few in there. Trust me. Shinies I like. I love my shinies. I like my wartime stuff, and I like all the older stuff as well. I don't know which one I'm going to go for. I think I've picked the Belgian 10 centimes in the past as a pick of the week, but this time I'm going to go for something slightly different. It is a shiny, but it's this one from the Bahamas, mainly because it's got a pineapple on it. Like I said, I never would have thought of putting a pineapple on a coin, so that's different. So that oddly is my pick of the week. I don't know if you agree. There might be one or two of these that you actually prefer over the top. If it wasn't for that one, I would have gone for the East German, to be honest. But no, just for the oddity of it all. Anyway, first quick-ish world coin hunt since coming back off my break. Hopefully I didn't mess up too much for you guys. There's enough information there, hopefully, to educate or to refresh your memories, that sort of thing. I'm definitely going to have to go through the tub and look a bit closer before I do anything else again, just to get my brain cells ticking over and firing on all cylinders again. But in the meantime, hopefully you enjoyed this video. If you did, please consider a like, maybe leave a comment. Like I say, which is your favourite coin out of this little lot? And if there's any particular country that you want me to try and look for, perhaps I can see if I can dig some out. We can look at particular coins or coins from a particular country. We can certainly have a go at doing that, maybe. But above all, if you haven't subscribed, hopefully I've earned your subscription today, so please click that subscribe button. But above all, please consider clicking the share button. It does help the channel. And until the next time, folks, stay safe, take care, and I'll see you then. Cheers all.